I was in my jolly red suit, spreading cheer at the local mall, when a timid little girl approached me. Her eyes were downcast, her voice barely a whisper. "Oh, what would you like for Christmas, little one?" I asked, trying to make my voice as warm and inviting as possible. She muttered something so softly I couldn't catch it. "Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I didn't quite hear you." With a hesitant breath, she spoke again, her words cutting through the festive cheer like a cold wind. "I want Daddy to die." My heart sank. Such a request from a child so young was heart-wrenching. I looked at her, no older than 7, but her gaze was ancient and weary, as if she'd seen more pain than anyone should endure. It was a look that spoke of 1,000 unspoken sorrows. But I had a role to play, and I had to be Santa, even in the face of such a somber moment. "Why do you want your daddy to die, dear?" I asked gently, trying to understand. She looked at me with eyes full of sorrow and whispered, "I thought you knew everything." "No, dear," I said softly, "I wish I did. I only know if children have been naughty or nice. I don't know much about grown-ups." She looked away, her small fingers rolling up her sleeve to reveal a bruise. A handprint of pain that was old but still raw. It was a bruise that told a story of suffering that no child should have to know. In that instant, I knew what had to be done. I signaled to my friend, an elf who had witnessed the whole exchange. I whispered urgently for him to call the authorities. When the girl's father arrived to collect her, his presence was as expected. Drunk and belligerent. He made no effort to hide his rage, even attempting to strike an officer. His actions confirmed the girl's heartbreaking truth. That Christmas, Santa made sure that this little girl's home was safer, ensuring that her daddy would no longer be able to hurt her. And so, dear ones, remember this story, not just for the sorrow it holds, but for the hope it brings. Sometimes the true magic of Christmas is in stepping up, in making sure that love and safety find their way, even in the darkest of times. Oh, let's carry that spirit forward, always.